Afternoon, everybody. This is us again. Jenna's got some new friends visiting us today. We could probably entertain you for the month. That's how many little soft toys she's got with different visitors each day. Yeah, so we've got, what are their names, Jenna?
Grey and beige.
Oh, fantastic. And then we've got, what are our ingredients today? What are we making today, actually? We haven't said anything.
Pizza.
Pizza. And we're going to do it a little bit on the earth fire, which is almost like a clay pizza oven, if you like. So it's as almost traditional as possible. So in front of us, we've got a little mess happening here. Some flour, some yeast, and what else have we got?
Water.
What kind of water?
Lukewarm.
Yeah, do you know Luke? Yeah, it's great. So we're going to put that all together. So we've got our flour on the counter. It's always best to work it by hand as opposed to in machinery. You get a much better texture and finish. All right, so we're going to start mixing. Jenna, do you want to hold that for us?
Okay.
And is in there. Okay, so we're going to sprinkle. All right, we're going to sprinkle some yeast in there. Just a few little drops of yeast. I like to add a little bit in just for a bit of lift there, not too much. And then obviously here we've got our normal flour, cake flour in this case. Going to pour a little bit of our lukewarm liquid in there.
Yeah.
And we're going to mix it
On
all
the
in.
table.
So just let that all run around a little bit, and then we can check how we go. Probably going to need to add a little bit more in there. It's always good to get a good feel for it. Always a little bit at a time. You can't take it out, so you always add in little bit by little bit.
I want to try.
Okay, that's a good idea. Alright, let me take that from here. Okay, so I'm going to pour a little bit more in there. Probably about so much should do it. Alright, so moving slowly on the edges. This is a good messy part, eh?
Yeah. Nice and messy.
And we'll probably yield a couple of pizzas out of this round. The next trick is for this, making pizza not just in an oven, but actually making it on the clay earth fire, which is an amazing company who does fireplaces, and they make it all out of a specific recipe, a secret recipe of clay. And we've actually got one which we use from time to time and try and market it as whenever we can. And yeah, they're great guys, and we do some work with them too. All right, so that's the test, is getting that temperature spot on, which is going to be our test later on. All right, so we're first preparing the dough, obviously, and the dough is going to probably rest for a good half an hour, and then we'll come back to all of that and then start to roll it out with all our different ingredients that we're going to prepare in a moment. All right, so Jenna's going to mix that in nicely. There we go. How are you going there for texture? Yeah, you see, you can squeeze it a little bit more. Yeah, it's nice. And then we can just bring that all in there. It's coming together. Perhaps a dash more. Let's open that up a little bit. Dash more in there, not too much. Okay, pretty much there. All right.
What? There.
So what are you going to put on your pizza filling? What did you have in mind?
Pineapple and ham.
Is that your favorite one?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. I like bacon, banana, and garlic. You know, when we were in New Zealand, we asked for a pizza with that on there.
Yeah.
And the people thought we were crazy. Like, how can you put banana on a pizza?
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but yeah, it works. Alrighty, we're just going to give that a good knead. Let me just check that from a texture point. Okay, it's a bit difficult with the left hand, so we're all over the place a little bit here. And we're going to bring it, I think that texture is virtually there. So we're just going to knead that nicely. So when you knead it, you just press that there, and then you press down, pull forward, and then press back. A bit difficult with one hand, but I'll keep on doing that.
Yeah.
Alright, so you just keep working that. So you get a lovely texture on there. It mustn't be too loose, it must be nice and soft. Not too firm, not too tight. Alright, so I need to help you a little bit there. Alright, let's go, yeah. So you've got all these little bits here you can work into. See there? And we're just going to knead that nicely together.
You're going to need to knead.
We need to know as well, yeah. Alright, that's going to be quite nice. So we're going to stretch the gluten in here. And we're then going to allow it to rest, as I said earlier on. This will make like two nice pizzas, I would say. Thin based, obviously. We prefer the thin. Thick is too, not so great.
Too thick.
Alright, so getting there. We're going to work this a little bit more, and then from there we will let it rest. All right, we'll be back in a short while. So let's give us a little bit there. It's quite interesting doing it with one hand. But there we go.